Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Coverage of Arlington High School basketball right here on Arlington Independent Media. Afshin Banab and Chris Jerry. And Chris, we have a big one tonight. It is the Wakefield Warriors, one of the top teams in the Washington, D.C. region, against their county rivals, the Washington Lee Generals at Washington Lee here at Campbell Stadium.
The fact that you said county rivals, that's all you need to say, because that tells you all you need to know, especially when it becomes Wakefield against Washington Lee, because so many of these kids do live close together. They do stuff or serve classes at the Career Center together. So even more so, not to exclude Yorktown, but right. W&L and Wakefield is always a special game.
Washington Lee from Central Arlington, Wakefield from South Arlington. The Warriors being introduced right now by the PA announcer for Washington Lee.
Well, it's interesting you said that the nice little twist that they have. Wakefield, actually in their warm-ups, as you'll probably notice, it actually says South Arlington in the back. So it's clearly a territorial thing here going on.
Wakefield, of course, led by Dominique Tam, who averages 18.5 points a game. Marquay Walton, he does it from the outside for Wakefield here. If he gets hot, watch those threes.
Well, you know, Wakefield brought a lot of guys back from last year's team. They are the 5A champion from last year, defending 5A champion. So, you know, you expected a lot from them. And right now, they're the number 6 team in the Washington Post all met. They're the highest ranked of all the Virginia public high schools.
Right.
A sophomore guard, number 24, Halil Parks.
Starters for Washington Lee, Alex Seth, Gene Jones, Halil Parks, Evan Shadowbauer.
A senior center, number 54, Genzorek
And Genzorek Batbol. Those are your starting 5 for Washington Lee. Alan Trakel, Marquay Walton, Jordan Allen, Deng Nile, Dominique Tam, your starting 5 for the Wakefield Warriors.
We have Christopher Smith, one of the assistant coaches for Wakefield, just stepped in front of me. I don't know why he did that, but we were talking about Chris a little earlier. He's one of the assistant coaches for the Wakefield girls team.
He's sitting right here in front of us. Deng Nile, by the way, out with a bruised hip, so he is not in the starting lineup for Wakefield tonight. We'll see who.
So we're about to jump it. This is the last ever national district game between Washington Lee and Wakefield. And of course, you know, districts don't mean much anymore because everything is based on conferences now, but still that is a little history-making event, the fact that this is the last ever district game between these two. Unless somehow Wakefield gets another 800 students over the year and becomes 6A, and then they get bumped back in the same district again.
That would be quite incredible if that happened.
Yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon.
Xavier Cooper actually starting now for the Warriors tonight, number 22.
So let's hope we have a good competitive game here today anyway. Washington Lee just one win this season, but as our coach Robert Dobson said, they've been involved in a lot of their games.
A lot of good games.
They haven't been blown away.
Wakefield on a 9-game winning streak. As you see now, Alan Trakel, the sophomore guard for Wakefield. Chris, I don't know if you had a chance to see him. A good pass to Tam, and there's the first 2 points.
They're going to have to do something about that. They can't let Dominique get loose like that. Dominique, of course, an all-Met player from last year.
They got him involved right away. Rebound, here is a shot, and that is Parks, and he misses that one. 2-0 early on here from Campbell Gymnasium. Cooper now, over to the side, Tam from the baseline, no good. Rebound, good pass from Seth. Intended for Gene Jones, and Jones tripped up. Had he not tripped, he would have easily gotten that one for an easy 2.
So I see this year, Marquay Walton is wearing 0. Of course, he had a different number last year.
Yes.
Long-range gunner for the Warriors.
Coach Bentley relies on him for the threes, no doubt about it. Tam now. With that bolt on him, Tam, no, he is fouled. Looks like got hit across the arm. Tony Bentley, the coach of Wakefield, Robert Dobson, the coach of Washington Lee. Both of them coaches, they've coached these teams for quite a while. They've also coached together years ago. They're longtime friends, Chris.
That's right, because before Tony got the job at Wakefield, he was an assistant at Washington Lee.
All right, Tam now shooting 2. Gets this next one. He's got the only 3 points of the game.
Wakefield with the press.
Yeah, a lot of press here in the corner.
Yeah. Wakefield can afford to do that. They can be a really good defensive team.
Here they come on the break. Tam switches hands, up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, puts it back up.
That's on Dominique.
That is on Dominique, yes.
Wakefield foul, number 32, Dominique Ham. His first, team's first.
That's his first foul, of course. All right, Seth now with the ball. Wakefield in their press. Bat bold. Bauer now. He gives it up to Gene Jones. He plays wide receiver on the football team. He's got the ball at the free throw line. Seth inside pass to Bat bold. Turns it around. He gets blocked by Tam. Scramble underneath, right in front of us actually.
To Washington Lee.
It stays over on our end.
The Generals do have some girth underneath with the big man, the big fella, number 54.
Genzoric Batbold.
I'm glad you said it.
All right, Parks now. Right-handed dribble, he gives it up now. Wakefield, good tough defense over in the corner. Parks can't find any room. Batbold turns, shoots, no good. Rebound Cooper. Here comes the Warriors, up 3-0, 5.5 to go. First quarter. Trakel inside pass to Tam. He wasn't expecting that one.
Well, with 2.5 minutes into the game, both teams struggling. Even Wakefield, even though they have the lead, you know, Dominic Tham has missed a couple of easier shots and had a couple turnovers. Both teams feeling themselves out. But like the girls' game that we saw earlier, it was a slow start, but by second quarter, everybody's into it.
Wakefield foul, number 2, Alan Trinkle, his first, team second.
Wakefield on the 9-game winning streak, Chris. I believe they lost. I want to say it was to Eastern High School. Batbold, he gets 2. Long time ago, back in mid-December. That's the last time Wakefield lost a basketball game.
And Eastern has a good team this year, so. What I like that Tony Bentley, the coach, does is he does play some good quality out-of-conference games. Sometimes, wow, you don't usually see Dominic Tham's shot block, but Batbold. Did I get that right, Afshin, the way his name is pronounced?
Batbold, yes.
Batbold, yeah.
Batbold.
Nice block.
There's 10. Cooper, baseline. No, just a bit short. He gets his rebound, his follow-up. He gets the roll. Xavier Cooper with his first 2. It's 5-2, Wakefield. They call Trakel with a body block there, Chris.
Wakefield foul, number 2, Alan Trinkle, his second of the evening.
Second foul already on Trinkle, so they're going to have to put him on the bench
Trinkle
right now.
The 5'8", 155-pound sophomore guard. Drew Simpson just checked in. There is a nice run.
You see, when you watch, our viewers at home, what you watch is when Wakefield sets up their defense, because Dominic Tham is such a good defensive player, they can afford to press, and they'll leave Dominic Tham back at the back to protect the basket. And so you'll see them press most of the game today.
Right. All right, there is a walk, so now Wakefield gets it. their biggest lead so far. 4:10 to go here in the first quarter. They are up 7-2. Marquay Walton from downtown, no good. Battle underneath. Here comes Gene Jones looking to run it. Comes to the left side.
You know, I did see them.
Bat Bowl, he gets another one.
I like Bat Bowl.
You like Bat Bowl?
Big boy, yeah, way to go.
All right, Dominique Tham now. He gets it knocked away.
And they got Dominic Tham for his second foul.
Shadelbauer knocks it away, takes it. Tham fouls him.
And you know, FC, even though on paper Wakefield is clearly better than Washington Lee, you have to always be careful these rivalry games because you know you got W&L fired up about this.
All right, Jones. Allen on him. Allen sticking to him. Seth had to get rid of that one.
Timeout W&L.
All right. 30-second timeout.
I'm pretty sure I saw them clean the floor between games, but a lot of players are slipping out here.
Slipping a little bit. You can
reason.
hear the sneakers.
Yeah. So you got 7-4, but 2 Wakefield starters with 2 fouls.
Right.
Just
And
halfway
one of
through the first quarter.
those starters is Dominique Tham.
Right. Was it Tham? Was it Treacle? Was the other one that had the 2 fouls?
Oh, the other foul?
I guess we need to have Frank keep stats for us.
I know. Frank is trying to enjoy the game tonight because Wakefield's on the road. All right, now Washington Lee with the ball. The pass inside, Gene Jones. He gets his first 2. It's 7-6. 2:50 and counting here in the first quarter.
A lot of turnovers.
Yep.
Another foul on Wakefield. That'll be
By the
their
way,
4th.
Denzel Swinton in now for Wakefield. This is the one thing I love about Denzel. He wears his glasses while he's playing.
Oh, okay.
I love that. And he plays hard. A couple games we did, he's scruffing, he's getting right in the middle of everything. Swinton, good defense there. A bit hard off the board. Rebound, scramble underneath, and there is a foul.
Washington Lee foul called on number 24.
And that's on Halil Parks.
His first, team second.
All right, Swinton now with the ball. Walton, the left-handed dribble. There's a push by Jones.
Number 20, Gene Jones, his first.
That's his first foul.
A little sloppy play right now. The referee's trying to get a sense of how to ref this game. A lot of touching going. So far, they haven't called too many touch fouls yet.
Swinton keeps that one alive. Walton, that one's knocked away. By the way, the officials, Ron Brand, Tim Barnshock, and Antonio Williams for this contest.
Let me have those names again.
Ron Brand, Tim Barnshock, and Antonio Williams. Is it the Barnshock that gets you?
No. Let's guess which one is Antonio Williams.
Okay.
Washington Lee foul, number 12, Chris Hollis.
We're doing off-color humor here.
You know, I can tell you because I talked to all 3 of them a few minutes before the game, so. But I think you know.
Oh, okay. Antonio Williams, that would be the gentleman with the gray hair.
Yeah, that's how'd you know?
Yeah, okay.
All right, Cooper.
So Wakefield gets a few points after slow a little bit of a Washington
9-6
run.
Cooper has 3 right now for Wakefield. There's a shot from the corner. No. He gets his own rebound. Halil Parks does. Steph couldn't get that one to go. Here comes the Warriors. Marquay Walton to the hole. Gets it up and in. He's got his first 2. Wakefield with their 5-point lead, the biggest one so
With
far.
out, he's going to be expected to pick up a lot of the slack.
Seth for 3, hits it. Alex Seth, the 6-foot, 155-pound senior shooting guard.
I think Coach Dobson would be pretty happy about what he's seen so far.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We talked to him before the game as well. You know, lost a lot of close games this year.
Yeah.
There's a shot from downtown, no good. Jones underneath. Throws it back out, looking for Seth, but he couldn't get him there.
Now, we said what Coach Dobson would like. I'm going to tell you what Coach Bentley won't like, because he is losing a lot of rebounds here on the offensive end. You're not getting any well, WNL is getting a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and you know he'll talk to them about that in about 30 seconds.
Well, it's, you know, with Tham out of the game.
Yeah. Ball loose. Swinton has it back. There's a shot from the corner. Jordan Allen on the miss there. 16.3. 2-point Wakefield lead.
Got to push off.
Washington Lee foul, number 42, Evan Shadowbauer. His first.
That's Shadowbauer's first foul. All right, inside now. Cooper, no good. Too hard off the glass. Scramble underneath. It looks like the ball is a tie-up.
It's going to be possession to Wakefield. 7.6 in the first quarter remaining.
All right, Wakefield keeps it. Walton probably might look for the last shot. See if he goes for that 3. There it is. A bit short. And that is the end of the first quarter. 11-9. Wakefield by 2.
No surprise, you know, with the Warriors in foul trouble there, but you know, again, you know, you're kind of building everything for down later on in the season, and what you want to do is you kind of hope, if you're Tony Bentley, that your team can kind of get some control, even with the main player out of the game. Because I'm going to tell you, as we see all the time, you know, you can do whatever you do in your district, or in this case, conference, but if you're about winning state championship and going far, the teams downstate are not like the teams up here. So you have to always be ready. And that's why Tony plays the kind of non-conference schedule that he does, so he can see that, because he knows when he's in the national district or in Capital Conference 13, they're not always going to see that type of team to get the kind of
Chris, you say, you know, before we 10 seconds before the quarter opens, but you say teams downstate are not quite like teams up here. What makes them different than teams up here?
Well, I just think basically, I mean, to be honest about it, it's just the athleticism that you have, the height, the basketball that you have, especially when you get down to schools. The Wakefield's in 5A North.
Right.
So that's basically the Northern Virginia schools, few of them from the Fredericksburg area. 5A South, you're talking about the 757 and the 804.
That's
and
right.
They play a very different game than they play up here in Northern Virginia.
All right, that goes back to the Warriors. Turnover by Washington Lee there. By the way, Alex Centeyu is in the game. He's got the ball now with the left-handed dribble.
You know, I don't know if they'll insist or maybe they have, but these kids are just sliding on the floor way too much. Now, I don't believe it's their shoes. I believe the floor really needs to be mopped at halftime.
At halftime, hopefully they will do that. Somebody's got to take notice of that.
Too much sliding around going on.
All right. Ball swinging around. There is Shadelbauer. He'll put it up short. Rebound, Gene Jones. He gets it blocked away.
Rebound by WNL.
Shadelbauer with a nice pass to Osgo. They call the foul.
I tell you, I have a habit whenever I watch Wakefield playing, is all eyes on Tony.
On Tony, right? I do too.
See what Tony.
Yeah.
It's like just read his look and think what he's thinking sometimes. He's not going to get a technical or anything because he knows this is a game they should win. But it is interesting to see some of these calls that they're making.
Yeah. Osgo, he misses both. Cooper snags that rebound. Here comes Sentehu. Cooper to the hole. Rebound up and in. Denzel Swinton.
Good follow-up of the missed shot.
He's got 2. 13-9, Wakefield up by 4. Osgo now gives it over to Gene Jones. Swinton is on him. There's the switch off. That one's blocked away. Here comes Wakefield on the run. Sentehu easily to the bucket.
Nice drive to the bucket and back on defense.
Oh, there's that slip. There's that fall you're talking about, Chris. Looks all right. Gene Jones now. He'll keep it. He's going to the hole. No basket.
3 seconds.
Yep.
I don't know, actually. I might be just a little bit too sensitive of it, but if there's any more slipping going on, if I was the refs, I'd seriously consider stopping the game and letting them clean the floor. Again, I can't tell if it's the players' shoes, but it's just a lot of slipping going on the court. And we saw. Granted, they're not playing at the same intensity of the boys, but the girls' game, we didn't see that.
They slipped too, yeah. All right, Gene Jones, that's his second foul now. Marquay Walton to the line.
Washington Lee substitutions, number 25, Derek Harris, number 54, George Battle.
Derek Harris now steps in. Batbold comes back in as well. Batbold, good pass inside. Just a bit too hard by Batbold. Here comes Walton now. The left-hander, no. He's fouled once again.
I like what Marquay did there. He just went to the glass. Just go up. Now they have both teams now in the bonus.
He gets it to go. It's that one. He's made 5 free throws tonight. All right, Harris now with the ball. There's Seth. Seth, he's got a shot from the baseline. He takes it. He hits it.
Nice shot.
He's got 5. 5.5 to go. Second quarter.
On the line.
Yep.
Jordan Allen.
Jordan Allen now checks back in. Looks like Marquay Walton, I believe, is taking a breather.
He's had to do a lot with Dominic Tham on the bench.
He has.
But Tony,
Not bold.
Coach Bentley, he always does a good job of getting a lot of players on his bench in. You know, if you're on the Wakefield team, you know, expect to play.
Yeah.
It's not a 5-player operation. He usually can go 5 deep in his bench.
All right, Swinton now. Double team. Allen looking for the give and go there. Trakel, he's open. There he is. Hard off the board.
Charge.
And they call offensive, Chris. Sorry, not Trakel, that was Sentehu. Alex Sen.
Yeah, I think sometimes high schools might be well served to do what the pros and the colleges have done with a little circle underneath, you know, because some of those charge calls, you have questions about them. But the referee was standing right there, so it is what it is.
It is, right. The high floater, no good. From Derek Harris, here comes Wakefield now up 19-11. 4.5 and counting here. Second quarter.
Oh, nice drive.
Nice drive there.
Saw the opening, went for it.
Richard Deemer, he gets his first 2 points. Shot no good. Fight underneath.
I was just going to say, you know, what W&L can't afford to do is get in a track meet with Wakefield. They have to kind of not slow it down, but, you know, take the time and get a good shot.
Right.
I don't think it's a good idea to get in a running game up and down the court with them. And Wakefield can get you psyched into doing that kind of game, especially with a 10-point lead. So they've got to be wary of that.
Nice, comfortable lead. We haven't seen Dominic Tham in the second quarter at all, Chris.
Well, you know, they're going to put Dominic Tham back in. I think if I'm Tony, I might just say, hey, don't play anymore the rest of this half. I mean, you got a 10-point lead, you know, really not necessary to put him in. The game is not close. Oh, it's not close right now.
Not now, at least, right. All right, Deemer with the ball. The dribble to the hole. Gets it.
That's a foul.
Yep, that is a foul.
Yeah, it was a foul. I was waiting. I was like, ref, I thought he was going to call it. He's just a little late blowing the whistle. It's going to be 1-1.
His first, team's 10. At the line for the Generals, Alex Seth, 2 shots.
Alexander Seth, Alex.
Alex
Seth.
Seth.
Here for 2 free throws.
Wakefield substitution
Makes
number
first.
24, Dominic Precise. For the Generals, number 20, Gene Jones.
Dominic Precise comes in now. Gene Jones comes in for Washington Lee. Seth gets both of them. He's got 7.
For Seth, number 12, Chris
Osgo comes back in, and Seth will take a break. 3:38 to go in the second.
W&L setting up their press. And they back off.
Nice little crossover there. Deemer with the ball. Jensen on him. Here comes Swinton. He goes to the rack. That ball's knocked away. It stays with Wakefield. Ball's loose. There's a Wakefield turnover. Here comes the Generals. A little hard. Bodies flying everywhere. Proceeds gets it back, and now, here comes Swinton. went over in the corner
Yeah.
to Epperson.
Is he calling the foul, or is he calling step out of bounds? I guess he called him stepping out of bounds.
I think he stepped out of bounds is what the call was. Proceeds on the D there, that ball a bit hard. Gene Jones goes back up and he is fouled. Looks like it's on Deemer.
Wakefield foul, number 24.
Check that.
Dominic
It's on
Procise.
Precise.
His first.
And that is his first foul.
With 11. At the line, number 20, Gene Jones, 2 shots.
Yeah,
Gene
they're-
Jones now will get to go to the line and shoot
double
2.
bonus here on out. So they're hanging around. Only a 9-point deficit at this point. Chance to cut it to 8.
All right, Jones has got 4. Parks on Deemer right now. Staying with him. Ooh, dangerous pass to Precise, the big guy up front. This one goes to Washington Lee.
Checking back into the game for Wakefield, number 22, Xavier Cooper.
All right, Precise will have a seat. Cooper comes back in. Epperson, good defense.
What you don't want to do is don't foul at this point.
Parks, he gets it. Count the basket. A 3-pointer, Chris.
2 points.
Nope, they call it 2.
They only called it 2. I thought that wasn't a 3.
Fouls on Wakefield, number 11.
Really?
Denzel Swinton. His first, team number 11.
Nope, now it is a 3-pointer. But he went back and called it 2, but I believe it's a 3, yes, 18.
So now he just got a technical
Yep.
on one of the
Technical
Wakefield.
foul has been assessed to the Wakefield bench.
I guess something was said, huh?
Now,
Khalil Park will be shooting technical foul shots.
So now he'll shoot the tech.
now,
He gets that.
Tony,
Now he'll come up and shoot. The second one. He gets that one. That makes it 23-20. What was a 10-point Wakefield lead is now 7.
and getting
Or
ready,
now 3, I'm sorry.
getting ready to go to 2.
He's got nice form.
Washington Lee inbound.
And Washington Lee with a chance to tie it here. With 2:14 to go in the second. (23-20). That ball stripped away by Jordan Allen. Here comes Deemer on the right side now. Epperson looking for it. He gets hit in the face, actually, off his face, and here comes Washington Lee. Will Siegel, he gets fouled as he goes hard to the basket. Now he gets to go to the line. 156, Chris.
And now I see Wakefield's going to put 3 starters back in for his last 2 minutes. 12-point lead is dwindled suddenly, potentially to 1 if he makes both free throws.
Look who just came back in, Chris, with 156 to go in the second.
Well, you're concerned because you have a
Yeah.
12-point lead and you want to try to milk it to halftime,
Right.
but the fact of the matter is now it's cut down to 3. Potentially, if he had made both free throws, it could have gone to 1.
And Dobson, of course, had Batbolt out for a while, so his team could run up and down fast. He wanted to be quicker on the court. Now Batbold is back in as well. Siegel gets one of his two. It's a 2-point game.
Checking into the game, number 10, Alex Seth.
All right, Trakel now with the ball. He hands it over. Marquay Walton tried to get it to Tham. It was a bit high. Tham says it's my fault, though. A minute 40 to go
Very
here.
Sloppy. If you'd asked Coach Dobson if he would be happy with a 2-point
Yes.
deficit with a minute 30 left to go in the first half, I'm sure he'd say absolutely,
Yep.
he'd take that.
Well, he might take a little more than that right now. They could tie it up here, or even potentially take the lead. And they're going for the lead. That one's short. And here comes Alan Trakel. He's on the run. He's got Walton on this corner. Walton hits it. 3-pointer for Marquay Walton.
That breaks a long run. I think a run of about 8 points for WNL with that shot there.
26-21, 55 seconds left.
What you also do, you don't want to mess around. You work so hard to get close. You don't want to suddenly have
Siegel for three. He gets his own rebound. To the hole with Tham on him. He blocks it.
When you get so close like WNL did, you don't want to have a couple of bad series. All of a sudden, take the lead
Right.
back up.
Into the game for the Warriors, number 1, Alex Seth. Along with number 24, Dominique Procise.
All right, Tham will take a seat these final 43 seconds. Procise comes in. 5-point Wakefield lead. Man wide open for a spot up three. No. That was Mergani who just checked in, by the way. Here is Wakefield. Back court.
Another turnover by Wakefield. Very sloppy, very
Yeah.
sloppy first half. .26 seconds. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Dobson decides that he's going to hold it for the last shot with 26 seconds, but they didn't look like that's what they're going to do. Well,
He's looking like
now
he might wait
has
for the
pulled
last
it
shot.
back out.
Bat bowl.
Bat Bowl asking for it, man.
Yeah.
I like the big
Yeah,
man
you like
working
that.
down, asking for the ball.
Seth, no good. Scramble underneath. Wakefield comes up with it. There's the horn. 26-21,
First half of play.
visiting Wakefield
Okay,
Warriors.
Chris, I see you.
26, Washington Lee 21.
On top of the Washington Lee Generals. You're watching high school basketball on Arlington Independent Media. Comcast 69, Fios 38.
That's what Kevin says all the time.
We're back after this. What do you say? All right, we are back getting ready for the second half here on Arlington Independent Media. Wakefield 26, Washington Lee 21. Chris, before we get into this, what are your thoughts on the first half?
Well, I think Wakefield being in foul trouble slowed them down a bit. The game was a bit sloppy, but it kept Washington Lee in the game. They made that nice run to end the first half. You know, they were down by 12 at one point. They cut it to 3 with the potential to cut it all the way to 1. 5-point lead at halftime for Wakefield. You know, I'd say
Right.
the coach is probably happy, Tony Bentley, about only 5 points because his guy's out. And I think WNL will be happy about that too, being so close.
Wakefield now opens up the half with the ball. And that is Trakel now, the sophomore guard. There's Tham in the middle. Bat bowled on him. Tham, no. Good defense. Cooper up, no. He is fouled. So he'll go to the line.
Washington Lee foul, number 42, Evan Shuttlebauer.
And that is on Shuttlebauer, by the way, his second foul.
Could be one of those games you need to make your free throws.
The all-important free throws.
Xavier Cooper misses both.
All right, he
So
missed
that's
that
2
one too.
points thrown away.
Yep. Gene Jones, he loses it, but in the hands of his teammate, Khalil Parks. There's a long shot from Seth, and that one's no good. Seth has the ball now. Shuttlebauer, no. Seth with the spin. Here comes Wakefield off the turnover. Marquay Walton can't get it. He loses it. Here comes Gene Jones now, right side.
Sloppiness continues.
Jones is off. Wakefield comes back the other way. There's a foul there.
Going up for the shot. Wakefield just seems out of sync, and I'm not sure why.
Washington Lee foul,
A
number
lot of
42,
missed shots, a lot of turnovers.
his third, team second. At the line, number 2.
One thing I'll tell you is Deng Nile is out with a bruised hip. He's one of the starters on that team. He does make a big difference. All right, Trakel, he gets his first free throw. I'm really impressed with this kid too, Chris, a sophomore guard.
But somebody had to step up, and Treacle's done so. 7-point lead for the Warriors.
There's still slipping on the court. Here's a Washington Lee turnover. Trakel now. He'll slow it up. All right, Tham now with Batbold right on him. One-on-one. Tham, no, he is fouled.
This is the first time obviously I've seen Bright Bowl, but gotta tell you, man, Bat Bowl, but I'm impressed with the big fella, man. I like the way he uses his body, plays good defense. He did foul Dominic Tham, but still played good defense on him.
Tham knocks home the first free throw. By the way, your boy Batbold, he's listed as 6'5", 275. He's the senior center for Washington Lee.
I don't know. That's inflated. I don't think he's 275, but
nah, might not even be 6'5". That's what they list him as. And by the way, Tham makes that free throw.
Yeah, I'd say if he's 275, I'm 250. And y'all know I'm not 250.
All right, now Alex Seth. Here's Stearman. He gets it. The junior power forward gets his first two of the night. 30-23, 5:45 to go, third quarter.
There's another.
Wakefield turnover. Washington Lee turnover now. Sloppy play. Tham again, Batbold one-on-one. This time Tham gets it.
Yeah, got him a nice spin move. That's one of Dominic Tham's signature moves, to go down and do the turn. Nice layup.
32-23, 9-point lead.
Nice pick.
Parks for three, hits it.
Three.
He's got 7.
Back to a 6-point game.
No backcourt there, Chris. That one's blocked.
Was no backcourt call,
Right.
but it should have been a backcourt. You know, the other thing is it is kind of with the lines or backcourt, you can kind of get lost to it.
Yeah, you
because
can
have
get lost.
One of these courts has got so many different lines on it that probably a center court stripe probably needs to be a lot brighter and a lot thicker. Nice pass.
Wakefield foul number 22, Xavier Cooper. His first, team second.
All right,
At the line
Cooper's
for the
first
Generals,
foul.
number 24, Leo Parks. 2 shots.
Unforgiving rim.
Got to make those free throws, man.
Yeah.
You got to make those free. That's why they're called a free throw. So just when it looked like Wakefield might pull away, WNL has cut it back to 5.
All right, Allen now spots Walton open for the 3. No. Batbold on the outlet. Khalil Parks by himself. No. Tham comes back the other way. He's going to run the point. Walton again for 3. No. Tham. Good pass underneath to Cooper. Good look. Cooper's got 6. Good look up there, no good. Ball out, goes to Wakefield.
Still trying to get a sense of the officiating. You know, some of it like touch fouls, and then there's some non-calls that are like, man, you didn't call a foul on that?
There was a sequence, this last sequence, they did let him play a little harder.
Yeah. But as coaches would tell you, as long as they're consistent both ways, that's all you want. You can work with that.
All right, Khalil Parks on. There's Tham. Cooper from the left elbow, no. That one looks like it's going to be on Alex Sen over the back.
Wakefield foul number 1, Alex Sen, his third. Team's third. Checking
That's
into
his
the
third
game,
foul.
Warriors, number 4, Drew Simpson.
All right, Drew Simpson now checks in. Sen will take a breather. All right, Seth now with the ball. Walton guarding him. Nice move by Seth. That ball's tipped away by Tham as Stearman tried to put it up.
Washington Lee continuing to play a Rasheed Wallace kind of game, you know, as in both teams played hard.
Rasheed, well, you think anybody knows who Rasheed is?
No.
You're going back a little bit, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, Rasheed Wallace. He did play for the Wizards.
He's a coach, I think, on somebody's NBA bench now.
Yeah, he's an assistant somewhere. Tham with that rebound. There's a J from downtown, no good. Seth rebounds, brings it up. There's one from the corner. Three-pointer. Khalil Parks. He's got 11.
Wakefield can't get a pull away from him. Just when you think they're going to maybe extend the lead.
Tham, high off the glass. No, he gets his own rebound. They're going to talk about it for a second. That's a jump ball. Possession goes to the Generals, Chris.
Yeah. You know, one thing that I look at Wakefield this year as opposed to last year, they just don't have an inside presence. They had Tham, obviously, but they had other guys who could go inside, and they seem like a really perimeter-oriented team.
Yeah. Gene Jones now. Seth now in the corner. Baseline jumper. That one's way off. Might have been tipped away. Good pass inside the bat bowl. No. Warriors come away with it. Tham running the point once again. He's got Walton. He'll spot up for 3 again. This time he gets it.
Yeah, I think about when we talked to Tony Bennett about Walton and his threes, because he's one of the great streak shooters in high school basketball in the area.
This could,
when he's hot, man, he can't miss.
He can't miss. Let's see if this does anything for him. Could be the beginning of a streak. Jones, baseline, no, tipped away. All right, Tham. Oh, Tham, he gets fouled from behind. You know what? That's not a bad foul.
Yeah. That would have been a nasty dunk if he had pulled it off.
Yeah.
Washington Lee foul, number 52, Michael Stearman. His first.
Stearman, that's his first foul.
Number 32, Dominic Tham.
It's interesting to hear the WNL fans say overrated
Yeah,
as they were shooting. And then I looked at him, turned around, he kind of looked at him like, oh, okay. All right.
He knocks both of them home. Osgo won't go. Tham with the rebound. Over in the corner. Back to Tham. Turn around off the glass. In. All right, a minute to go in the third. It almost looks like he's taking over, Chris.
Yeah, he is.
There's a block.
I'm just kind of looking at the play after the play, because on that last shot where Tham made the shot, he went back, looked at the WNL stands, and did one. He's like, yeah, you know.
Technical foul has been assessed to number 10, Alex Seff. That is his second personal foul. Team's fifth.
All right.
Shooting the technical fouls.
Now, unlike the first half where I had mentioned you don't want to let the game get away from you, keep it close. And the WNL seems to be on the opposite, because now all of a sudden it's been close to a 5-point game. Now we're at a location that's going to 12.
12. Now it's their biggest lead.
Yeah.
Number 45, Izzy Morgani.
Morgani comes back in now at 47 seconds in the third.
And it's not like WNL's been playing bad, but what you notice is Wakefield's done a much better job getting the defensive rebound, because in the first half, WNL was getting a lot of offensive rebounds. Wakefield in the second half has picked up more defensive rebounds, and especially if it's Dominic Tham, instead of passing it out, he's actually taking off to start the fast break.
Yeah, he's running the point on those fast breaks. To a lot of success. Quite a bit of success. 47.7 seconds left. Wakefield with their largest lead, 43-30 now. Washington Lee has cut into the lead numerous times, getting to the 3, 4, and 5-point range. And now Wakefield back up by 13. We are from Campbell Gymnasium, Afshin Banab, Chris Jerry, Arlington Independent Media's college basketball game of the week.
Did you say college basketball game?
Did I say college? High school basketball. College? I guess I'm thinking about my Michigan Wolverines right now, Chris. I don't know.
I'm listening to the gym. They've got Zombie Nation playing.
Yes.
So maybe I misunderstood what you said.
That may have been it too. High school basketball game of the week. But college basketball has been fun, though. A lot of exciting games.
Especially because my boys,
yes,
number two in the country, man, undefeated.
And Kentucky has come so close to falling twice, and they survived both times. Would you like to see them be number one for just a day, right, Chris?
No. Actually, I'm not that pressed about it.
No.
Here's
just the rankings.
Oh!
Okay, so WNL at least pushed it up.
Wakefield foul, number 11, Denzel Swinton. His second team.
Swinton on the foul. Andrew Jensen.
And he needs both these free throws, Ashley. If you WNL, you'd like to get it at least 10 or under if you can.
Right.
This will cut
going
it.
into the fourth.
to at least 11 if he makes his second shot.
He knocks them both home.
And Wakefield, are they going to play, or they're just going to play? They're not going to hold it. They're just going to play it out.
Pham now. There's a nice hole. Good move. Drew Simpson.
Got to get a good shot. 6 seconds. You got to see the clock.
Got to do something with it.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Schottelbauer finishes it off. It's 11-point lead for Wakefield at the end of 3:45. 34.
Yeah, that was a good shot because it did cut it to 11. It was the last shot of the half. WNL in the game again.
They're
as
in the
Coach
game.
Dobson told us, before the game.
Right.
Even though their record doesn't show it, they've been in a lot of games. He mentioned some of the really good teams that they played. They played close. So here's another team they're playing close. The number 6 team in the metro area, according to the Washington Post. And, they're only down 11.
All right, Chris, now we go into the final quarter. Washington Lee's got to play tougher defense if they want to really get back in this game and
they're going to
pull off the upset here.
They got
to play good defense. They got to stop playing sloppy, though. There are times where they lose the ball easily at center court.
Yeah, they got to play tougher defense, but there does come a point for WNL where you're going to have to take a few more chances too. As Wakefield try to open them up and spread them out a little bit more. But they still have time. 8 minutes.
A lot of time.
I'm not saying this is where they should do it. Maybe like 4 minutes. If it's still 11, then you open it up. But right now,
a lot of time in college basketball.
They can still have time to play the game that they've been playing so far.
Plenty of time in high school basketball. 45-34 Wakefield. Walton, he hits it. Drains the 3. That's not a good way to start off if you're Washington Lee. You don't want to see that.
And that's the largest lead of the game now for
Yeah.
Wakefield, 14. Travel.
There is a travel on Schottelbauer. I think he was surprised he was so open.
Yeah, I say I like watching Tony Bentley on the sideline,
Yeah.
but I also like to watch Robert Dobson too. Because if you could have seen that stare that he gave the official, ran down the court like.
Are you crazy? All right, Trakel now. Finally moving Cooper inside to Pham. Pham back to Cooper on the give and go.
Got to make those shots to FC. I know he missed and got fouled, but, again, looking further down the road, when you get in there in a layup position, even if you're fouled, you got to put it in. Nice free throw.
Cooper 1 of 2 now. All right, Osgo. Jensen now. Swing it back over to Osgo. Parks, he'll spot up. In, count the bucket.
He's been good
Three-pointer.
with the threes tonight. Cuts it to 12.
Coach Thompson, the Generals call for a 30-second timeout.
He's got 14, does Halil Parks. 49-37, 6:38 to go.
So you said this is the first time you've seen Wakefield play this year?
First time Washington Lee.
It's first time for Washington Lee.
We saw Wakefield pretty much easily handle Yorktown
So what are your thoughts watching Washington Lee for the first time this year?
Well, you know, considering the record that they have, I think they're playing very well tonight. They have played sloppy, and you wonder if you have 2 or 3 plays that go their way instead, they'd be right back in this game. That's all it really would take tonight. You could pick out 3 plays where you know they could have made a bucket instead of losing the ball so easily.
Yeah, I think they've
this
got.
Game would be 4 or 5 point lead.
You know, they've got some nice shooters. I think they got some nice players that. Again,
we talked to Coach Dobson before the game, and he did talk about how he did some of the games that they lost were close ones. I think they're 1-10, I believe. Yeah. So
1-10, but I think he said about 5 of the games they were in.
Yeah, they were in.
And you know what? The way the playoffs work at the end of the year, all the regular season does is determine your seed.
Your seed, that's all it does.
All you need to do is get in your conference playoff and win 1 game.
Yep.
And then you're into the regionals.
Yeah. How easy is that, right?
Yep. And it's been done. There have been teams that have won 1. There may have even been teams that won no games in the regular season that found a strike of lightning or something and won a game in the district or conference that went on to the regional.
All right, now Wakefield or Washington Lee. There's Blvd. Yep.
I like the big guy,
Blvd,
man.
Yes, the big guy.
That's my guy. I love him.
He's got 6. Bam. Off, up again, no. Blvd takes it away. On the move, this one is stolen. Coming back the other way. Pham is wide, ready for it. He wanted it.
Yeah, I know they were going to do the alley-oop. They were setting it up.
Oh, that one's off Pham. Five and a half to go, 51-39. Parks over there in the corner. Walton on him, being double teamed now. Osgo off to Shadowbauer.
Okay, so they cut it to 10. Still got a shot.
41.
Still got a shot. From 15 to 10 point lead.
Pham.
I think what we're going to see now, Afshin, is you're going to see Wakefield spread them out a bit and look for places where they can break to the basket. And I think W&L now is in a position they're going to have to try to go for every block. So we may see a lot of fouls here on out.
Trakel, good at the free throw line. Actually good for the season is Trakel. 74 for 92 on the season. Coming into this game. He misses that one. 5 for 7 from the line tonight. Osgo now. Over in the corner. Baseline jumper. The three-pointer, it's good.
It's under that 10-point margin now.
Andrew Jensen, he's got 5. 8 points, 4:20 to go.
But you know what? It's close enough now that they don't have to quickly foul every time now. It's like right away they went and got a foul, clock stopped. Now, if you're Wakefield, you got to make the free throw. If they're going to give you a free throw, you got to make them. If you really want to give W&L confidence, step to the free throw line if you're Wakefield and start missing. And you're going to have them with a lot of confidence.
All right, Treacle now to the line. But see, the thing is, Chris, you're putting their best free throw shooter on the line.
Right. You said what, 74, 92?
Coming in, I think that's what he was, something like that.
So if he gets to 100, it's going to be real easy to know what percentage he has, huh?
Huh? Yes. He was 77 of 94 officially. That's what he was coming into this game.
Okay.
He just made another 2.
So that's over 80%.
Yeah. All right, Gene Jones now. Right-handed dribble. He has to stop. Park goes right into Tham.
Wow. Now I don't know where a Wakefield player touched the ball, but I guess they said, well, I didn't call a charge, so
No.
I'm going to give you the ball.
Got to get rid of it. All right.
10-point lead, 3:45 to go.
Bat bowl.
Still plenty of time.
Yep. Gene Jones, underhanded left-handed shot, good. He's got 7. 8-point Wakefield lead, 3.5 here in the 4th. Scrambled on the knee, bat bowl picks up the loose ball.
Chance to cut it.
Oh, dangerous
Wow.
pass to Halil Parks. He can't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. And Wakefield now will take over with 3:18.
That is a big turnover there.
Huge.
WNL could have cut it to 6.
There's that one-on-one situation again between the big guys. No. Tham, rebound, up. He is fouled. Boy, that almost went in, though.
Dominic gets a lot of those balls, and he puts it back up in the glass. This is just one of those nights of things not dropping in as he gets it off the glass.
All right, Tham now with 2 shots here, Chris. And he's going to hear it from the Washington Lee fans. Overrated.
Overrated again. They better stop that. Dominique has a smile on his face.
I think it gets to him a little bit.
I think it fires him up, too. They
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
watch
at the same time. All right, here comes Gene Jones again. Really all by himself there, stolen. Good pass from Tham.
Nice pass. Way to go,
Cooper.
Dominique. Good pass on that with the assist. Could have gone in, but he saw his man going to the basket, able to lay it in.
10-point lead, 2:40 to go, 4th quarter. Halil Parks.
Now the thing is, for all the foul trouble they had, that's only the 5th foul in the second half for Wakefield. So still got a little bit of time before they shoot 1 and 1.
All right, Bentley wants to talk about it.
I think at this point, Wakefield's in pretty good shape because the 10-point lead, they're in the double bonus.
Right.
But there's some things, I know Coach will look at this tape, and there's some things that they can work on and clean up. You know, again,
Right.
I've said it a couple times tonight, you can't look at what's going to happen here. You're going to, in my opinion, Wakefield's going to win the National District. Wakefield's going to win Capital Conference 13. But that's not their only goal.
No.
Their goal is to win the 5A North and get back to Richmond and play for state championship. There's a lot of things they got to clean up before they be able to do that.
He's definitely got the team to do it, though.
He's got an experienced team. The other thing, too, what will happen in the playoffs this year, I've seen, is Wakefield will pretty much have home court advantage, assuming they win the Capital Conference 13. Right. They'll have home court advantage for that. But the regionals are kind of predetermined. And so, like last year, Wakefield had the home court run all the way through the regionals. it doesn't matter what their record is.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily going to have the home court run all the way through the regionals because it's already predetermined who's going to get it by seed and what conference you're from.
All right, big turnover there for Washington Lee. So Wakefield will take the ball with a 10-point lead.
Which is interesting because one of the games that Wakefield did play earlier this year was out in Loudoun County against Broad Run. Well, Broad Run is a team that's 5A North.
Yeah.
That they potentially could play.
Wakefield does Washington Lee a favor and gives it back to him.
It's kind of a sloppy play. I don't think Wakefield wasn't ready, and then the pass was just thrown.
Yeah. All right, Jones now. He thought about a three. Now he loses it.
Bad
Here come
turnover.
the Warriors on the break. Walton, count the basket. He's got a nice smile on his face after that one.
Well, he knew he was going to get fouled, and the way he put it up off the glass and scored. That might have been it.
That might have been it.
I don't think – I kept saying that there's enough time, but I don't think they're coming back from 12.
Make it 13, 59-46. 2:10 to go in regulation. Jones now on his knees. Ball stolen again, another turnover. Again, loose ball. Gene Jones picks it up. He can't get it to go, rolls around the rim. Bam! On the outlet, here's Walton. The right-hander, no good. He is fouled. He'll go to the line.
I'm still kind of amazed at things that the referees call in the first half and the things that did not call in the second half. You know, Wakefield still with only 5 fouls.
That's right.
So they may finish the game and never have put W&L in a bonus.
Andrew Jensen, I believe, set to come back in.
Walton, a great free throw shooter, but not that time. 2 misses.
Batbo by himself. Parks for 3. No. Rebound. Up and in. That is good. That is Shadowbauer. 59-48, a minute and a half to go. There's a Wakefield turnover.
We need Frank Haddock sitting in front of us to see how many turnovers that would be for the day. A lot of turnovers for Wakefield.
On both sides.
They won, but it's sloppy.
Alex Seff off the glass. 9-point lead with a minute to go, Chris.
61 seconds remaining. Timeout. Fans, we'd like to remind you at the conclusion of the game that all students must remain in the stands. Again, fans, remain in the stands at the conclusion of the
It's doable. You know. Back and forth between the student body. Washington Lee and Wakefield. Pretty exciting game tonight.
Nice Arlington County rivalry game. And
yeah.
Again, we hope, and we talked to Coach Dobson. Didn't get a chance to talk to Noel Deskins about it. But he said that Wakefield and Washington Lee will play next year. It's just that it will be, a non-conference game. And probably what it also means is if they're going to play non-conference game,
right,
it's going to be before Christmas because that's when most of the non-conference games were. On occasion, you might have an out-of-conference game in the season, but most of these teams, the conferences are already set, and if you're on an even number, you're going to play, a conference game pretty much every night once you hit January through the rest of the season.
As it should be. You want to see these guys play just
Yeah.
because they're in the same county.
Well,
They
yeah.
played for years.
Well, you talking about
All right, Tham.
Sam with the rebound.
61 to 50, 40 seconds left here. Oh, no good. Rebound, Tham. Stolen, of course. Parks.
Wakefield foul number 4, Drew Simpson, his third.
If you look at this, they're going to sleep over there on the Wakefield side. The whole student body went to sleep.
yeah.
Now that Parks is taking his shots.
Checking into the game, number 40, Will Siegel.
You gotta love the spirit, man.
I haven't been to Yorktown's gym. Does Yorktown's gym have the student seating behind the basket?
No,
also?
on the side.
Theirs is only
On
side.
the side.
Because Wakefield has a large section which
Yeah.
is behind the basket. And that seems to be something the students like, instead
Yeah.
of on the side of being behind the basket if they
Yeah, I
can.
think so.
Washington Lee foul number 24, Khalil Parks, his third.
Nice turnout here tonight, though. You know,
Good
they
turnout,
don't,
right.
for some reason, I guess because they don't have enough to do so, but for some reason on the bench side, scoreboard side, they don't pull those bleachers out. They just pull the bleachers out on our side, obviously, of the court, and the bleachers behind both. So I don't know, Ashley. I'm guessing maybe 1,000 in here tonight.
Probably something like that. It's a good turnout. Definitely a good turnout.
Helped again by the girls-boys doubleheader.
Say again?
Helped by the girls and boys
Oh,
doubleheader.
yes, definitely. Yeah, we covered the girls'
Ashley,
game
you
here.
can't hear me through the headset?
No, not right now, man. It's so loud in here. All right, Walt now.
For Wakefield, number 5,
So 63-51, 20.9 seconds to go.
Sosgo, number 32.
CJ and
Yeah, right now, you don't want anybody hurt.
No.
Just play out this last 20 seconds.
Also checking in from Wakefield, number 20, Nick Emerson.
Now both coaches getting some of the guys that don't normally get some run in
Yeah.
into the game. Helps toward getting your letter for the year. You get your letter. If you get
That's
enough
right.
playing, if you appear in enough games, you get a letter.
yes. All right, 14 seconds left.
Can he make the post? This is his chance.
There you go. Well,
Yes.
Well, that's Andrew Jensen. We want Ben Buckholtz to make the post, but we say his name here on Arlington Independent Media, Ben Buckholtz. Next time, we hope you make the Washington Post. 63-53, Wakefield defeats Washington Lee. Chris, in a really good game tonight.
Yeah, it was. Both teams played hard, and you know, for W&L, it's yet another loss. But you know, going forward, again, they've got some conference games coming up.
Right.
You know, just keep on keeping on, and maybe they can get at least that win in the conference that'll get them into
You
the
never
region.
know. Wakefield, good luck to them the rest of the way.
Yeah,
Continue to work hard with Coach Dobson and the Washington Lee Generals.
Right,
You know, good game tonight.
right. And for Wakefield, again, you know, they got to keep on. They want to defend their 5A North championship from last year. Still on track. Kind of sloppy tonight. There's a couple games they're going to have to play. You know, I'm not sure if Edison is going to have a really good team or Mount Vernon.
Right.
But I think they should win the conference relatively easy. But again, you want to try to, you know, at this point, they're, you know, in a situation where they could run the table, go undefeated, and again, as I was saying, they can set themselves up for home court advantage to the conference playoff. But the regional playoff, the seeds are already predetermined who will have home and away.
All right, we shall see what happens, Chris. Great game tonight. Good having you back, brother man.
Always nice to work with you, the voice of Arlington County High School sports, my good friend Afshin Banab, who's been doing it for close to 25 years now.
I have you to thank for that. 63-53, Wakefield over Washington Lee. These two teams move on now as we continue on with our high school basketball season. For Chris Jerry, I'm Afshin Banab, Nathan Bynum, the rest of the Arlington Independent Media crew. Good night from Washington Lee.
Uh-oh.